I'm a D1 track and field athlete at Penn State, and today I'm going to be telling you guys my PRs to get into Penn State and just the recruiting process and my experience my freshman year. Okay, I'm going to be curling my hair while I talk about this. My 800 PR in high school was a 213. My mile PR was a 502, and I ran in our team's 4x4 in high school. I never ran it open besides like dual meets where I would run like literally like 5 other events in that meet too, so I don't really even count my open 400. But my split in the open four my senior year at States was a 57 and a half. So my junior year is when I really started thinking about college and which school I was going to go to. Initially, I wanted to go somewhere farther down south, but after I took my official visit to Penn State, I really realized how amazing their track program was. I knew there was no better option than Penn State, and I truly fell in love with the school, and it felt like home when I stepped on campus. One of the biggest things I don't think that's talked about enough is just the transition from high school to college. In high school, I know a lot of people, they're used to being the best at their sport, no matter who it is, whether it's football, lacrosse, soccer, track. You go from being one of the best in high school and in the state, and then, you go to a big powerhouse school, like a Division I school like Penn State, and kind of at the bottom, and it can definitely feel very defeating and hard just as an adjustment, but it's just the mindset and how you look at it. Like, I'm so blessed that I have people each day pushing me to become better at practice. Like, I'm training with some of the best people in the nation. Like, the people on my team are actually freaking insane, like, to look up to and train with. So it's just genuinely such a cool experience. One of the other main reasons I chose Penn State is because when I was in high school, our high school would run up at Penn State a lot. Our indoor state meet was held there. In the winter, our indoor meets, a majority of them were held there too. So Penn State has always felt like a second home to me. I felt like going to Penn State and just practicing on their track and everything. It felt like home. It didn't feel weird or off, if that makes sense, because I've already ran on that track so many times. And I just think it's so cool running on that track because so many great runners have ran on that indoor track. One of the first things I ask people when I find out they're an athlete is just their recruiting process and how they liked it, what steps they took, and just everything about it, because each person's recruiting process is completely different, and it's just really interesting to hear other people's point of views of how they wound up at the college they're at. So I hope this video was fun to watch.